Hi everybody, welcome back. We're doing our monthly newsletters, so we want to get several of these done, and the next few videos are all going to be about this sign. This is our Live to Ride sign. We do a lot of these in my little shop up in Oatman. We sell a lot of them online, and we've had a lot of our customers and students ask us about these signs and how they go about making them, how to put them together. So we're going to do a series of videos, several different ones that show exactly how to make these signs right from start to finish. So that's basically kind of just a little introduction, and we're going to take it piece by piece, and on this video you're going to see how to make the shape, and then we'll get into some of the layout, and we'll kind of go from there. So we'll go ahead and shut the camera down now, then Dad's going to come on camera and show you how to make the shape and get into that, and then we're moving on. So we'll see you in a minute.
Hey guys, here's Eric showed you this sign, and this is the one that we're going to show you how to make. So we're going to set this aside. Now, this is the board that we start with. This is a blank board. Now, a few months ago I made a video. It's on YouTube, so you might have to search for it, but I made a video showing you how to cut these boards. And what we've done is we've made a pattern. This is a pattern made out of MDF. It's fairly easy to make. You can make it yourself, or you can buy it from us. We decided to make this, because we've had so many requests for it, we decided to make this pattern available. It's a $25 pattern. It's made of MDF, and we put the screws in it so that when you get ready to cut the board, all you have to do is take this pattern and lay it on your board. Now this happens to be a 1-inch thick board. You don't need to use 1 inch thick, but you can if you want to. And what you do is after you tap this, use a hammer and you tap this onto your board, then this is what I taught you to use earlier in that video. And this is a stylus and follower. And all you're going to do is this goes down on top of your pattern, being careful not to cut into your pattern. And you will follow your pattern with your router, and you will cut out of the board exactly the shape of this pattern. And that's simple. That's really all there is to it. This is a standard 1/4 inch solid carbide cutter. It comes in your router. It comes down through this follower, so that as your follower follows the pattern, the cutter will cut the board. And that's really all there is to it. It's really very, very simple. This pattern is available. We'll make it for you. We'll put the screws in and we'll ship it to you so that it's ready for you to use. You'll still need to get this collet and follower to put in your router base, and you'll need a 1/4 inch, 1 inch solid carbide cutter to use in your router in order to cut the shape. Once you have that, you can use this pattern, and you can cut one of these, or you can cut 100 of them. They'll all be ready for you then to carve. Now, we're going to show you in the next little bit of this video. Eric's going to come back in. He's the one that does most of the cutting on these, because I'm retired. He's going to come back in and he's going to show you how we make the layout pattern to actually do all of the fancy layout that's on here. Once you learn that, then making the sign is just a little bit of work from then on. So we're going to shut the camera off now. Eric's going to come back in and show you what we're talking about on the layout pattern.
Okay, we're back. Dad did a great job on showing you how we actually cut the shape and the cutout pattern. So that other pattern that Dad was using, that's what we're going to call the cutout pattern. So if you want one of those, just let us know. They're not going to be available on the website maybe for a short period of time, but you can call us or write us an email, and they're available as of right now. If you're watching this video, they're available. Another thing, now we're going to move on to the layout. So now what we have here is we have that blank board that Dad showed you that we had, and we've got a layout pattern sitting on top of it. This is made out of PVC, 1/8 inch PVC. And we're going to show you how we go about this. This is going to be another product that is available. It's actually available right now. This is also $25. This is called the layout pattern. Okay, the other one was a cutout pattern. This is the layout pattern. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give you or sell to you, if you want to buy it, you don't have to obviously, a version of this. This is what you're actually going to receive if you want to go with the layout pattern. Now the reason we're doing this, we're cutting out this hole in the middle because that's the toughest part to cut. Those long straight lines are kind of tough to cut. So this is what you're going to receive. Now because of the labor involved in cutting all these little pieces out, that's what we're going to show you on video. But because of the labor involved in doing that, we're trying to keep the price down for you as much as we can. So this is only going to be, like I say, $25. If we were to cut all of this out for you, it'd be very labor intensive. It'd cost you a lot more money. But another thing that we'll do is with your regular profile bit that we recommend, that carbide 2-fluted profile bit, you can cut this PVC. It's real super easy to cut. And we're going to show you that in the next video. We're going to run out of time probably on this video. So it's beginning the next video in this series, we're going to actually cut the rest of this to make it look like this, and then you can use that video when you receive this layout pattern. You can use that video to go by. But what we're going to do basically is just cut all of this out. We're going to cut all of this black stuff away so that you end up with this, and that will, again, so we don't have to do it. It's going to save us time, so we don't have to charge so much for it. And in the process, it's going to show you what cutting this PVC is like, so that other layout patterns that you want to make for other pictures and artwork and stuff, that the same kind of stuff that I do in Oatman all the time, it'll give you an experience on how to cut this PVC. So it's really super easy. It doesn't have any drag on the router bit at all. It's really easy, which you'll see in the next video. So I think we're just about done on this video. We're kind of running out of time. So what we're going to do is, again, on the next video, we're going to turn this into this and show you exactly how that's done. So we're going to shut it down now and move on, and we'll talk to you in just a little bit.